Hello everyone, I am here today with Izabella. Izabella is the voice behind all the YouTube tutorials that you are watching on TestWorks channel. She is one of our test manager and today she will answer some of your questions. The first one being, Izabella, what does a test manager actually do?
So a test manager does a lot of things, but mainly we are the ones who set up the testing sessions. So whenever we have a test available, we make sure to create testing sessions, create all the instructions, all the documentation, select the people based on the specific testing requirements. Each test is different, so every time it's going to be something else. We invite people, we try to help everybody be able to successfully submit their results, respond to questions. Then we review these results, and at the end of the day, we deliver the results that you guys help us obtain.
Awesome, thank you. And you were talking about selecting the people. Can you please tell me a bit more about how you decide which testers are getting invited?
Sure. So when it comes to selecting the people to participate in a specific test, you have to keep in mind that every test is different. So maybe you participated in a test before and then in the second one you weren't invited. That's because mainly the criteria keep changing constantly. So there's always something different that we're looking for. What are criterias? Being present in a specific country, so you have to live somewhere, you have to have maybe a specific document, like a passport or an ID or something. You have to be able to travel maybe somewhere to a specific city, have a specific SIM card, a specific internet connection. The more specific requirements, having a specific Android model, having a specific iOS device, a specific OS as well, like iOS 16. These are always like in different combinations, so for each and every test you will see you're getting specific surveys because we want to see if anything changed. Also look at your profiles to make sure based on that information that is up to date. So when we're selecting people, we take a look at all the information and we try to match them so everybody could properly test based on the requirements that come from our clients at the end of the day. So each and every time we try to invite different people in order to meet the requirements.
Okay, awesome, thank you. But what happens if some testers are filling out the survey and they do meet the requirements, but they are not getting invited to the tests?
So a lot of times, even if you meet the requirements but you're not invited right away, you're put in the backup list. So if there's additional spots for testing that open up, you will get an invitation maybe later on. Sometimes the spots are very limited, so even though you meet the requirements, maybe there's not sufficient spots. Currently, we're working in a system to offer you better feedback on whether you were selected, whether you were placed in a backup list, or whether there's just no more spots available. But currently, you just keep an eye out for the invitation email. Yeah, we're working on getting better feedback out to people to see what happens after they actually fill out the survey.
Perfect. That's going to be an improvement for sure. And can you please tell us a bit more about what happens after a tester completes a test cycle?
After you finish submitting your results and you have finished the testing, you will have to wait for the test cycle to be completed in order for the final payments to be done. So sometimes if you're testing on a platform and you finished everything, somebody will review your results and approve them, and you might see that once they are fully approved, sometimes you will be able to see the payment for the test execution right away, but you will see that the payment for the bugs is still not yet available. So in your profile, you have the test cycle section, and there you have the possibility to see all the tests that you are participating in that are still open. Once it's closed, it's going to disappear from there, so that's what you know that you're going to get the payment. Payments are processed every Tuesday, so as soon as the cycle is closed, you will also be paid for the bugs that you submitted next Tuesday.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for answering these questions, Izabella.
Pleasure.
If you have any questions that you would like our test managers to answer, please feel free to submit your questions and I will make sure to invite Izabella once again for a second video. Bye-bye.